Hello YouTube. Okay, today we're going to try something a bit different. I've got a friend of mine behind the camera and he's going to ask me a few questions about gigging and such, and I'll try and give some answers. Next section. So the first tip for a gigging guitarist is to boost those mids. Even if you're in a metal band, a scoop tone sounds great at home, but you need to boost those mids on your amp, otherwise you simply will not get heard. Also, if you've got a small amp, it might still be giggable, maybe just one 12-inch speaker, 8-inch maybe, not quite. If you tip that up more towards you, it's more blasting at your ear rather than at your kneecaps, and you can hear yourself better. Another thing you can do is put a little amp on a beer crate, like just behind you, because again that's more firing towards the back of you. You can hear yourself better and the audience will hear you better, especially if you boost those mids. It'd be firing right at them. So that's my first tip. Tip number 2. The second tip is to turn the gain down on your amplifier. When you're gigging, your amplifier is going to be louder, it's going to be driving more, especially with valve amps. You want to turn the gain down, especially as you'll be playing live. There'll be lots of stray frequencies. Maybe you've got a single core guitar even. You are going to pick up things that make your rig buzzy and noisy. So turn down that gain just to as much as you feel you really need, like not a smidgen more than that. Try and play with less gain if you can, and it will help give you clarity live. Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is shield that guitar. I've got a Strat here with single core pickups, and so when you've got it on high gain, you will get background noise from lights and amps and whatever. It will pick up stray signals, but if you get it shielded properly with copper tape, not just the crap that comes in it, the paint, that's rubbish. Get it shielded properly, it will massively cut down on background noise, and you can play a gig and you can't really tell. Like that. Can't even tell. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 is to get new strings, or at least make sure the strings are pretty new. So I've got my Ratocaster here, and the strings on it are pretty new. They've still got a lot of life in them. They feel nice and smooth. There's no little corrosion bits on them. There's not lots of dirt underneath them. Just get that out with a tissue or something. You need to keep them in good condition, otherwise they won't hold tune and they won't stay good. New strings, and stretch them so they stay in tune as well. Tip number 5. Tip number 5, make sure your guitar is set up correctly. That means make sure the strings aren't too high or low that your fingers are going to be skidding out from under them. Make sure that the intonation is set correctly, because otherwise nothing you play is going to sound in tune, and that don't care what you're playing, this ain't going to sound good. Make sure it's intonated properly. So those are my 5 top tips for gigging guitarists. They're all very cheap, some of them are even free. Yeah, let me know what you thought. If you thought it was great, give me a comment. If you like this sort of video, this style, give me a, tell me about it. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, do what you feel. Thanks for watching, see you next time. Bye.